Hi, my name is Shanti Kumarvi, and you can Google my name, you will get my details. And this is my blog site, and this is my Facebook webpage. And I coach cloud architects using AWS and Azure GCP. And in this video, I would like to discuss on the under cloud adoption framework, there are motivations. If you see my previous videos discussed on this particular slide, and it has got motivations, understand the motivations. From where they are coming, these motivations you can see. These all are classified by Azure into three categories. One is critical business events, next one is migration motivations and innovation motivations. So what are the critical business events? Maybe they don't want to spend much on the data center, then they can take exit. So data centers, they are removing it and moving to cloud. Then mergers and acquisition and divestiture. So some organizations might merge with another organization, large organizations. The small one can merge into large organization. In such cases, these kind of motivations are required. They'll consider under business event. When they merge it, obviously they need to synchronize with the current organization technology. Then reductions in capital expenses. Obviously, when you talk about the new technology like cloud technology, 40 to 60% budget can be saved it for expenses and investment also. End of support for mission critical technologies. So whatever they have the traditional systems, that system support will be revoked it once the cloud implementation is successful. In every project there will be post implementation review. During that review, the users are going to evaluate these motivations, and they are going to be measured by stakeholders after cloud implementation to sign off the project. So that time what happens, they'll publish about the retirement of the traditional systems. In every project there will be retirement of the product also. So this is the stage they are going to announce it once it is evaluated. A response to regulatory compliance changes, yes. So that is also one of the critical business events. Like this particular organization had adopted some kind of business scenarios related to domain areas. Those need to be compliant with particular compliance programs. Yes, that is also part of that. Then meet new data sovereignty requirements. So there are some new data sets need to be there to pull some kind of dashboards or some kind of reports. So that kind of things will come under business critical events also, and reduce disruptions and improve IT stability. What is disruption? Means systems are unavailable 24/7, 365 days. Your business is not able to get the support from the IT, that kind of things. Then migration motivations. Cost savings is main when you migrate into the cloud, and reduction in vendor and technical complexity also. It means in every IT organization, you have a lot of vendors, lot of consulting companies, independent contractors. Such kind of billing can be reduced it when they move into the cloud, because they don't need many old technology consultants. Even if they learn cloud, they don't need many. So maybe 40 to 60% staff can be reduced it. And optimization of internal operations. The internal operations, we used to have many activities. Example, if you take deployment, even I worked as a deployment manager in one of the telecom client's location. We used to start our work on Friday evening at 4 o'clock, and getting relieved after 10 o'clock of the Monday, which is business hours starting first hour. So that is a laborious activity when we plan for deployment of multiple systems with APIs, all those things. That kind of things can be reduced it, because we are going to automate this process using the cloud technology, and we are going to write the infrastructure as a code. That code is going to be used for the deployment of the environments. So you can delete the current environment after placing the new environments also. So we don't need to destroy physical machines here in cloud. Everything is virtualization. So in such case, optimization of internal operations are going to be simplified it, optimize it, where they can reduce a lot of efforts also. Increase business agility. Yes, obviously when you are doing migrations, you are incrementally you are implementing the migrations. When you are implementing incrementally, the value of that they are going to evaluate it. The size of the efforts they are going to evaluate it. Many factors they are going to see comparatively with the traditional systems. Then prepare for new technical capabilities. Yes. So this is one of the skills upgradation. Let us say if you are a new guy from the traditional system, then you need to upgrade the knowledge in cloud technology. Maybe you need to do some certifications to upgrade the skills, certifications, all those things. Then scale to meet market demands. So whatever market demands comes under time to market concept, you are going to meet that requirement because you have flexible technology in your hand using the cloud. So at any time you can start your own environment, uh, apply in the production systems also. Let us say one client wanted a different customized site, e-commerce site. Then what you are going to do? You are going to use that customization in the software code and build them and deploy them in the cloud environment. So you don't need to worry about past purchasing, bidding for the infrastructure, server, such kind of things. No activities will be there like in the past here in the cloud. You start planning it in next 1 hour, 2 hours, you can build it. Such kind of things are there. Then scale to meet geographic or market demands. Let us say you have a website designed e-commerce site. That website can be hosted in any country in the globe, and from that location you can host the system using any cloud vendors services. You take AWS, they have Azure, you take GCP, they have massive data centers, different locations in the world. So next one is innovation motivations. You are preparing for new technical capabilities by doing a lot of R&D. Let us say initially you will be doing manual infrastructure setup. Then later on you are going to convert that into code using JSON or ML code or something like a typical configuration scripting languages. They use it. Then those are the technical capabilities. You are increasing it, improving it. Apart from that, you are also working with the deployment activities by integrating the DevOps tools processes for CI/CD delivery purposes. Then build new technical capabilities. Yes, that is one of the thing. As an ongoing process, the organization need to rebuild the teams for the new technical requirements, new process implementations. Then modernize security posture and controls. So you need to have a lot of security policies implemented in cloud also, like in the traditional setup, how we had ISMS policies, information security management policies, systems policies. The same way we can use under IT governance. Scale to meet geographic market demands. Yes, we have discussed that here. The market demands the same way. Innovative things will be applied it. The salespeople can think where the more market can come, they can capture it there. They can deploy the builds. Infrastructure can be created it, and improve customer experiences and engagements. Obviously, this cloud technology, through cloud technology, if you are hosting any sites, the latency will be very low, very fast response will be shown to the customers on the screen. That is one of the major advantage for the customer side, apart from IT side cost reduction. Then transform products or services. So all these traditional products, whatever you are using it years together, those can be planned to transform into cloud services. Then disrupt the market with new products or services. So whatever you are deploying it in the cloud, that can be upgraded also, customized also, more features can be implemented also for fast access purpose for the users. Then those all will come. Market capabilities can be increased for your company or customer's company. That when new products and services can be introduced it as new features in the software product itself. These are the overall motivations behind the cloud conversion or transformation took place into that in any organization. Now, if you see, all these factors need not be there in a project or in all the projects. Depends on the organization what they plan. It depends on the stakeholders what they have decided it. Now, stakeholders need to take a checklist and verify whether those factors are met after delivery of the cloud systems into the production. That comes under post implementation review in any program. So once they approve it, yes, then old traditional systems can be retired it. So that's all I would like to convey here through my presentation of this one. And thanks for watching, and please be in touch basis if you are looking for any kind of support or coaching. Thank you.